What's up? Hey, it's Justin here again, aka Face That's McGee, but you already know that. We already talked about this. I am in my shop here at Eastern Kentucky, the Murder Art Collective. We are a premier tattoo shop. We are absolutely crushing it. Been open here in Lexington for about like 1 3/4 of a year, and we are absolutely annihilating. Now, the crazy part is I'm not from Kentucky, so I don't have the hometown hero advantage. I don't have any of the advantages of knowing everybody here, but I did have some advantages of having some great coaches and had some great ideas that they were giving me, and most of all, some great strategies. And I know if it's worked for me, it can work for you too. And I went from literally working in another person's studio, and I was in small town, rural Kentucky, Moorhead, Kentucky to be specific, and I even was working in Morgan County for a while, and using these strategies absolutely crushed the game and turned around from not knowing anybody, being broke and homeless, to actually being booked out. We're booking out into August right now, and it is currently not even December yet. So it's definitely getting there, especially again for not being from here. And I do have people travel from all over the place, different states on a regular basis. Now, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this as a point to kind of prove that if you use these strategies, you absolutely will see it pay dividends. And so today I want to show you just one thing that I do that's absolutely crazy, because people love to see consistency. It builds trust for your brand, and most of it all, it shows that you love art. And if you're a tattoo artist and you don't love making art, you're a fraud. I'm just going to tell you that. If that hurts your feelings, get down, start drawing. Nobody cares, okay? Again, I'm not saying that to be rude, but if you don't make art on the regular outside of tattooing, I really don't believe that you love it as much as you say you won't do. So I'm gonna disconnect my camera here a little bit. I'm gonna take you on a little walk just around my room only here, to give a quick kind of conceptualization of how much art I produce. Now, everything I'm gonna show you outside of maybe 2 or 3 pieces was produced in the last year. So we've got literally oil portraits everywhere in this room. And I did these like straight up, like honestly, 30 days, 30 paintings. And the idea is that if you're willing to put down the amount of effort it takes to make 30 pieces of art in 30 days, and I promise you it's harder than it sounds, if you aren't a way better painter by the end of that time, and therefore a better tattooer, you need to find another career, period. Sorry. The reality of it is that if you have consistent implementation, it is impossible to not get better. So, and that's just one time. I did that twice last year. The second time, I think I did 42 in 30 days. Now, I love doing this. I'm a competitive person, so I'll challenge people to come along with me and do it. And I love it too, because when people are like, hey man, I'm up to 25 now. We've got 6 more days, so I don't need to make up 1 before the end of the thing, and we're gonna be good. And I'm like, all right, I gotta do 4 today, because I wanna be ending more than that. It just is what it is. I'm that kind of guy, and I think that some people are out there are okay with being regular. And if that's the kind of person you are, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're the kind of person like me that feels deep in your soul that you were meant for greater things, then I think that this is the type of thing for you, all right? So you have to commit to doing it, you have to commit to posting it, and then continue. Here's the crazy part. Once you get done with that, continue to do it. And I know you're saying, how am I gonna do that much art in that short of a period of time? And here's how. I don't care. I don't care how hard it's gonna be for you. I'm full-time running a business. I have 2 bonus kids, I have my own kid. They're all in different schools. We have to travel back and forth. It takes us almost 2.5 hours to get them all to school in the morning, okay? On top of that, we're doing, like, one of them is in basketball, the other one's an academic team. I manage this shop, I tattoo full-time, and I'm also having enough time to make this art, make videos, make content, have a coaching program, and everything in between. So the reality is that any excuse you have for not having enough time is simply a lie. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm not trying to make you feel less than or anything. I'm saying that you need to get to the point where you look at yourself and you say, you know what? I'm not going to allow myself to be less than what I could be. And once you hit that, that's when stuff starts changing. So what I'm going to encourage you to do today, again and again and again, document your process and shut up and draw. See you soon. Love you.